go and you want me to go.
Okay, we're here at the WBPO, World Business Process Outsourcing Forum, New Jersey. I have Frank Casal, CEO of the Outsourcing Institute, outsourcing.com. How are you doing, Frank?
Hi, how are you today?
Very good. Frank, please let us know what you think are the greatest challenges for Brazilian IT companies in the services space to penetrate this market.
Well, Robert, there are actually many opportunities for Brazilian players here in the States. I think the obstacles are twofold. First, a need to embrace, if you will, the concept that sales and marketing is key to penetrate this market. And second is the willingness to make investments in sales and marketing area to primarily increase awareness, build your brand, if you will, and then do the things that companies do here in the States to generate leads and increase exposure. Things like sponsoring events, webinars, publishing, things of that sort. What I have found, whether it's Brazil or other near-shore or far-shore players, the greatest thing that's stunting their growth over the past half a dozen or maybe even dozen years is the lacking in those two areas. One is, again, philosophically embracing the concept, the need for sales and marketing. Two, a willingness to make those investments. I hope that answers your question.
No, very good. And how do you see what the Brazilian government could be doing more to help the Brazilian companies to achieve those goals?
So some of it is the same. Again, for the government to embrace the importance of sales and marketing to penetrate this market. After all, basically every player in every destination, as you're well aware, Robert, is looking to penetrate the U.S. market. There's a tremendous amount of lucrative opportunities here in the outsourcing space, both ITO and BPO. But I would say, in the simplest sense, it's plain old-fashioned money, a willingness to invest. If you look at the history of destinations such as India, it was support, primarily in the form of money. Now, granted, there was some non-monetary support, but whatever the Brazilian government could do to help grease the skids, if you will, here, to use an American expression, to speed entry here into the States, but also support them by way of marketing, sales, advertising, lead generation. Anything they can do will make a difference. There are tremendous opportunities. We see a wonderful window for Brazil here in the States in the next 2 or 3 years, predominantly just based on the work that has been done by people like yourself, Robert, the last 3 or 4 years in the States. So the timing is right.
A last question, Frank. From this event, World BPO, what do you think will be the greatest takeaway for the people that came here and heard about Brazil IT?
Well, I had the good fortune of teaming up with you at that breakout, and I was happy to see first that there was standing room only, so you did a great job, and hopefully we were able to help by inviting some of our members there. But I was happy to see that there was genuine interest. I was happy to see that the questions were questions indicative of people that were seriously interested in Brazil as a destination, and I was happy to finally find out what those 5 stars were for on the soccer jersey. So I was happy to learn a little bit about Brazil trivia. But in all seriousness, it was a great session, and I'm confident that there's a handful more companies here in the States and certainly here in New York that will be following up and that are interested in Brazil. So great job.
Thank you very much, Frank.
My pleasure.